coming to the last speaker now, who is coming to us virtually, isn't he?
Yes.
Mr. Mike Pell. He is recognized as a world-class designer and industry thought leader in the visualization of our generation and all the ones that are yet to come. He is an absolute veteran in this space. We're very privileged to have him joining us. He is also an author of 3 books and currently leads the Microsoft Garage in New York City, which is Microsoft's worldwide innovation program. He also invented something everyone in this audience, oh, hello. Everyone in this audience has for sure used PDF. Do we know what a PDF is? Yeah, PDF. This guy's behind it. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, everyone. Wow, what a hard act to follow. Thank you, Tilly. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm so sorry I can't be with you in person. As Tilly said, I'm with Microsoft. I'm here in Seattle today at our worldwide headquarters doing a global offsite with my team. I'm usually in New York City, but I would love to tell you a little bit about why I'm so excited these days. As you heard, I run an innovation program for Microsoft, which means something that enables every single employee worldwide to take their own ideas and their own passion and go do something with it. It's a very unique program. We have a lot of fun. We run the world's biggest hackathon. We had over 74,000 Microsoft employees come and hack with us a few weeks ago. But more importantly, my day job, I call myself an Envisioneer, someone who can both see the future and enough of an engineer to go build it. My job is to help disrupt the thinking of the world's most successful companies. And what that means is helping them to imagine a future that's very different, perhaps, than what they're doing right now. The thing that we love the most is when people let go of their preconceived notions of what's possible and really start to come at this from a completely different perspective. Today, you heard an amazing set of people tell you some things you probably didn't know about. I'm sure your minds are spinning, you're having all kinds of new thoughts. One thing that I would like you to think about is your role in all of that going forward. I get the opportunity to work with a lot of students, a lot of our top customers, a lot of our employees, and one thing is common among all of them. People are really trying to figure out the role of technology in their future. Of course, we're all very digitally native now. We know how to utilize all these things to their best advantage, but the world is quickly changing. Just look around. Things are not the same as they were last week, last month, and certainly not last year. And going forward, all of us are going to have to be very aware of the changes that we need to make in ourselves to be able to take best advantage, to be able to accomplish the things we want to do, to help our friends and our families, and to really achieve more than we ever thought. Technology is part of that, but the human part is really the most important. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Whenever I get a chance to work with people, to meet them, to hear what's on their mind, I always try to remind them, I've been a technologist and a designer and an artist my entire career, but the most important part of everything that I get to be part of is the human side of the equation. It's the creativity, it's the passion, it's the art, it's all of the things that we love to do so much. It's the human part that matters the most in everything. Let me give you an example. We all have been using AI for different things, whether as an assistant, to look things up for us, to figure out how to do things. That's great. But you have to figure out what it is that you want to do, and you have to figure out what it is that you want to ask. What happens when the machines start to ask you questions? What happens when the systems that we're using are so good at what they do, we don't have to do a lot of what we used to do? Some people would be very anxious about that, worried about maybe not being able to get the job they want or not being able to have the career that they were hoping for. I view it the complete opposite way. I see artificial intelligence and all the new emerging technologies that you heard about today as a superpower. It's almost like an exoskeleton like Iron Man would wear. It's a set of superpowers for us to put on and to be able to try out new things very quickly that maybe we were never going to get to. This has never really happened before in the history of humanity or technology, that we all, every single one of us, had the ability to explore and to try and to experiment and be curious about things that we maybe would have never had the time or opportunity to go off and do. This is the most exciting time that I can ever remember. The pace of innovation is outstripping anything we've ever seen before. The things that we can accomplish week over week are nothing that we've ever dreamed of. And for you, that turns into an opportunity. And the opportunity is not to try to figure out how you can change the world, because we all are going to try to do that in our own ways. The opportunity is for you to figure out how you can be the best person that you are. Use the technology as an amplifier of your own greatness, of your own creativity. But the key, and you'll find this as you start to go into your careers or go off and do the things that you want to do in school, we all have to figure out, what is it that makes us personally special? Given that artificial intelligence will level the playing field for all of us, meaning the machines will be able to do just about anything we want them to do, what is it that separates us from our competitors, from our teammates? How are we going to get that great new job? How are we going to start that amazing new company? We have to look inside and be thoughtful and try to experiment and be curious about ourselves. What excites you? When you open your eyes in the morning, what is it that you can't wait to do? Those are the things that we can definitely get better at doing over time. You'll find, when people will give you the advice, well, do what you love and you'll always have a great career. That could be true, but you also have to figure out what you're good at. And I would encourage all of you to start experimenting. Maybe there's things that you've always wanted to do, but you've never tried. AI can help you to try that out now in some ways, but it's going to be up to you, your own creativity, ingenuity, cleverness, that's really going to set you apart. And I'll try to say that again more clearly. In a world where the machines can do lots of things that people used to do, the thing that they will never be able to do is be you. You are the only and best version of yourself always. You are super special. Some of us don't know the ways that we're special. Sometimes it helps to ask a friend, ask a family member, ask somebody that you care about. But what is it that's different about me? Or what is it that's special about me that maybe you don't see in other people? Is it the way that I look at problems, the way that I try things out, my abilities in certain areas? That's really important, is understanding where you're great, but also where your passion lies. And that's what I do here at the Microsoft Garage. Yes, Microsoft invents amazing technologies, and yes, we help people all around the world to do the things that they really want to do and realize their potential. But at the heart of that, it's taking their own curiosity and helping them to turn that into something, taking their passion and helping them to move ideas forward. That's what's important to us always. It's never, ever, ever about the technology. It's always about the people, and it's always going to be about you. So with that, Future Report, go off and change the world. We'll see you soon.
Mike. Oh my God.
Hello,
Thank you so much. You have what, 6 or 5 a.m. over there to deliver such a talk?
It's still dark here, Martin.
Yeah, it's still. Oh, thank you so much, Mike. I will keep doing these events until you come one day in person, okay?
Yes, please do.
I have one question for you, which we will also ask later others. So what was the worst and the best advice you've ever gotten in your life? If you would share that.
Well, I guess I'll start with the worst advice I ever got. The worst advice I ever got was to do what I was told. That didn't sit really well with me, and probably it doesn't sit well with a lot of you. There's good reasons for that, right? I mean, your parents, your boss, your teachers, they know what they want you to accomplish. And oftentimes you're going to go off and, color outside the lines or do something that you think is better or different or more appropriate. But you have to remember that everybody has a different perspective. And so when someone tells you that you can't do something, or that you should only do this, or that that's really not for you, I sort of take that as a challenge to maybe figure out if I could do it that way. The flip side, the best advice I ever got was to figure out how to see things every day that I had never seen before. It's so funny. It's a very small thing. I'm a designer and a technologist. I had a design manager that said to me one day, as you're going to work, every day on your route, try to change things up. Try to look for something that you had never noticed before and really try to observe it. And I thought that piece of advice was so important for all of us to not just fall into our routines and our normal way of doing things, but to always look for something new and special, unexpected. It could be small, it could be huge, it could be anything. But keep looking around. I live in New York City. I walk around like a tourist all the time. I'm looking up in the sky at the beautiful buildings and in the sky itself. I'm always looking for something new. And so I guess that's the best advice I ever got, is always keep looking for that new unexpected thing.
Thank you, Mike, again. Give it up for Mike Pell. Yeah.
Thank you.